Hello and welcome to Legacy of Leaders. I'm Chuck Coker, your host, and it's really great to have you today. We have two amazing guests today, and what I'd love to do is share their backgrounds and a little bit of information with you so you can get to know them. And we're going to start with you, Dr. Lola O. And you bring a very unique background to us. Both native African as well as a doctorate in pharmacy. Tell me about your business.
So my business, we are Alternative Health and Wellness Hub, WCI Health. Basically, we are bringing the wellness from our indigenous people, herbalism, mixing it with clinical backgrounds of pharmaceutics. Like you said, I'm a doctor of pharmacy, I'm a clinical pharmacist. So being born in Africa with indigenous tribes of the Yorubas, I grew up with that tradition, that heritage, bringing that science of how medicine works. We match everything together and make it whole.
That's exciting because I know so many people today are looking to that naturopathic and holistic approach. Do you find that true?
That is really where we need to be going, because when you see and I tell people I am in the business of pharmaceutics as well as indigenous practices. So I have the skill to be able to talk about this topic. We lose over 100 people to opioid overdose every day, according to CDC. Over 300 million people are suffering from depression worldwide before COVID. And we have entheogenic plants. What are entheogenic plants? Entheogenic plants are plants that our indigenous people use as medicine and also as a ritual, spiritual well-being, like psilocybin, the active ingredient in magic mushroom, like cannabis, ayahuasca, peyote. These are plants grown in the soil that our indigenous people use. And we've had clinical data done by Harvard, from Harvard University, that shows that they are able to manage mental wellness. Over 95% they are in remission. I grew up using plant medicine like mango to manage malaria. So basically, a lot of our conventional pharmaceutics were originally derived from herbs. Even when we are talking about herbs, we have to also realize that they are not just nutraceutical, using our food as nutrients. They are also pharmaceuticals, and we need to treat them as drugs, meaning they can interact with other medication that we use. That is why skills that I bring to the table, that WCI brings to the table, is very unique in this space, in the health and wellness space. Yes?
Excellent. Thank you. Well, welcome, Cherelle Jones, a writer by education and by experience. So tell me a little bit about Creative Writing Solutions.
Well, Creative Writing Solutions is a creative content writing firm. We help businesses, more specifically women-owned businesses, communicate with their audience. We do that by blog posts, social media management, website and content, and things like that.
That's excellent. Now, what I also know about you is that you have not only created a company, but you have some young writers coming along after you. Tell me about them.
My three children, Caleb, Isaiah, and Zaria, they are 7, 10, and 13 years old. And last year they published their first journal on Amazon. It's called My Feelings in Me, and it's a communication journal for families.
Oh, how exciting. And how well has that gone for the kids?
It's gone really well. And something that I didn't realize was that the schools have been able to benefit from it because being able to communicate with their teachers helps reduce bullying. And it also just helps the kids be more happy when they're at school, because they have somebody they can talk to that won't judge them, or they have a safe space to talk in.
Well, that's exciting. So Dr. O, do you have a local office? How can people actually get in touch with you and learn more about your business?
Most of our businesses are done online, WCI-health.com. That is our online services, and some of the services we provide are educational based, brand building, brand awareness. We do events. Our North Florida Entheogenic Conference is coming in soon. We are still accepting sponsors, exhibitors, and even speakers. Because part of what we're doing with the program is bringing mental health and wellness specialists, folks in the herbalism space, to help people understand the beauty of plants as a medicine, and also to provide branding for our sponsors and exhibitors. Part of how we're doing that is leveraging our connection on the global stage. I'm also a public speaker. We speak on entheogenic plants and all those spaces. So we leverage that space that we've been opportune to have to help in brand awareness and brand awareness for our sponsors and exhibitors. So folks that want to be part of what we are doing, we would love to have them.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And Cherelle, I assume you have some local digs, and would you tell us how we could get in touch with you about creative writing?
Absolutely. My website is creativewritingsolutions3.com. I can also be found on social media, on Instagram, creative_writing_solutions. That's on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Well, thank you both for being with me today.
Sure.
You have gathered a lot of new information from us today about both writing and medicine, and we hope that that's been informative to you, and we hope that you'll come back next time. I'm Chuck Coker, your host. Thank you for being with us today.